Hey everyone, Simon here from High Plane Games, back with the post/pre-season video before I either attempt to do a live stream of like the next season of 2024, or I'll just continue with videos. I can't quite decide yet. I'll see how my time kind of flips up. Very, very keen and interested to see. The big thing for this year was that we went back to payments that basically go in championship order, and this was because everyone was being given the same amount, and I just wanted to know, and I think it will decide what I upgrade in my HQ, what money we're getting for being third in the constructors. A very distant third, but a head third, if that makes sense. We're kind of in no man's land. This reverse grid stuff is starting to get a little bit on my tits, if I'm perfectly honest. I quite enjoy it, but it feels like the AI is not really happy with what we do as a car. So there's something kind of in me that kind of wants to chuck through a new design part, but I'm kind of stuck where we are. We can't improve the gearbox anymore. The brakes, the rear wing and the front wing are all limited by what we've got in terms of HQ. The suspension we've not really maxed out, but when I look at what we improved by, it's not really enough for me to justify that amount of money, because it's not going to increase our base stats. It's going to increase the driver stats, which I don't think carries over, although you can certainly correct me if that's the case. So let's push on. So we'll have our car repair complete, which is lovely. Let's just, for the sake of it really, stick this in and just go like that. I want to autofill so that this goes like that. There we go. Lovely stuff. So everyone can just keep on going. Okay, so the championship promotions should sort themselves out, and then this should really allocate what it is that we've got throughout here. So McNeil's, ooh, chairman to retire. Ooh, dum 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 dum. MRT Valbuena's boss to retire. Eastwood's Motorsport to retire. Everyone's retiring. Right, let's push this on. Manager of the season is Charlotte Windsor at Windsor Racing. Really? Lily Drinkwater gets driver of the year. Yes, well done. Rossini's. Oh, our chairman's retiring. Oh. Oh, scary. Oh, Catano's going. They're all going. Come back, everyone. Okay, so we get to... How much do we get? 55. That's not massively different compared to what we were before, if I'm perfectly honest. That gives us 54 million, which is great. Now let's dive into the HQ. So, there is something within me that would dearly love to update that design centre, but it's a big but, because it also gives us access to the road car and the theme park. However, I think what was really clear for me is that the rear wing, the front wing and the brakes are the... I can't get the legendary parts sorted in terms of design. Yes, I know that things will kind of max out a little bit if we're trying to push through design, because I guess what Design Centre does is it lets us all get to legendary status for everything quicker than before, I think. It says. But for me, I want that simulator because it will get the consistency and adaptability improvements sorted. And we're leading on rear wing stuff, which makes sense. Wind tunnel would be interesting, but I might go for the brakes actually. But yeah, this has more stats, so let's go straight in with that. So that's being upgraded. Also quite keen. Oh, button. For us too. Brakes or winter. Or do we go forecast engine? No. let's go with... upgrade. We'll do brakes next time. The idea around this essentially is that that will then mean that we'll be able to get better feedback on the car, which means that the kind of data improvement level will increase as well. In my head anyway. I don't know if that's true. And they'll be ready essentially for very early on in the start of the season, which is great. So let's push on. So now it's time for the championship promotions and all that jazz. So what we got now? The 2014 actives. So this is the promotional bonus payment for 10 million that's coming in for Thornton. Have decided not to take up... Zakirov stays. And Silver have turned down the opportunity, so Octane remains in the lower one. Oh, okay, so no one really changes. Although we've seen this before, that it does this, and then it happens anyway. So let's push on. Now, what's going to happen if our team boss retires? So we're straight into pre-season. A nice little savey save. Okay. Oh, Panther have signed everyone. New designer, new mechanic. Fair enough. Okay, we need to get cracking with our 2014 set. Why are we designing it now? Oh, another 10 million. Nice. I've forgotten all about that. Now I feel like I should have done the design thing itself. Right, so we're kind of at a thing and a half. So we spent 25 grand. Oh, do you know what? That's actually really quite good. I think doing it this way works better, because what I realised with last season when we went for the other thing, it was not great. So for me, base stat modifier. Yeah, for me, I don't care about improvability. What did we have last year? Hammer, yeah. And that was because we couldn't afford anything. So with the fuel efficiency being very strong, remember, we often go for the longer tyre runs. So for me, this is about making sure that we can really go for it. That kind of feels like that would be a thing. Improvability medium. Seems a bit arbitrary. Material supplier. What were we last year? Polymat. So very well have time. See, again, I feel like that's a good trade-off again. This is an expensive car. We're going to need to think about this. Makes sense again. I'm not doing that starting charge. No way, siree. Oh, actually, do you know what? This isn't too bad. So, starting charge. Again, we can go at 90. Harvesting quite nicely. Okay. This is interesting, because it kind of makes me think, right, because what we noticed was that beforehand we were stuck because we couldn't save the fuel. I really like it being at 90%. So for me, that makes sense. It's actually really tiny in terms of what we go for. So there's something for me to do that, because then we harvest more, which means that we can save more, which means we put less fuel in the car. And if we're already fuel efficient, there's something for me around making sure that we can try and not start with full fuel, or basically make our pit stops so quick. Because look, fuel efficiency, we're bang on up there. The tyre wear's not great though, that's the thing. Mind you, everyone's tyre wear is shocking. Maybe that would... Oh god, that then ruins us in terms of actual... okay. I do want a better engine though, because it was quite clear that our engine was not great last time around. So for me, it's that. There we go. So tyre heating's on a 3. It doesn't actually tell you what your package was last year. Dang it. But that comes in not too bad. Again, we're struggling financially. So this is a mega expensive car compared to last year, and we still got third. I think we could be all right with this, you know. I think. Oh, you know when you just sit there and you're like, I'm not sure, I'm not sure. This is always the problem. This is why I wanted to do this as a video and not as a live stream. Because otherwise the world will fail. Yeah, no, do this. Do this. Will it let me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Done. Ho hum. Alright, so we're going to steam it on through. Let me pause that because I saw one for us. So, Pascal Becker making the move to Windsor. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Bristow joins Van Dort as lead designer. Court speeding, marketability +5, great. Benzene signs Veladis. Okay. Oh my god. Navarro sapped up by Chariot, that's fine. Okay, so this is the big juicy one here. So, oh, okay. Because this is going to be the... So, in my head, what we're needing to think about here is how we can... Mind you, they're all one race themselves. So that's 7 at 600. Winning at 1,200, not great. Third or above. Oh, see, that would be amazing if that would be an actual thing. And we've got 4 stars in terms of... But it's this... See, this is the bonus payment that kept us afloat last season. So if we screw this one up, it doesn't help. So for me, oh, it's so tricky to know. So tricky to know. Right, let's pause that for now and wait until we've got pre-season testing out of the way. Not that that ever seems to make a difference at all. Happy New Year. What's come up there? Jens Bergman joins Van Dort. Jens Bergman's had enough, I think, of diving around at the back of this grid. She's literally this game's version of Ericsson. Oh, hello. Lipponen to retire. Oh, that would be amazing if that happened. If you're looking at a new fuel tank, it looks like some small large gains in the car's overall improvability. Leave it. I'm happy with what we've got. Now what? Lily's feeling better. Yay! Oh, Christ. Sounds good. Do it. Do it. We've got no money left at all. Again, this is exactly the same as last season. Right, what else have we got coming on through? I'd rather have the +1. Team's objective currently deciding. We don't even have a team boss person-y thing yet. Car's still going good, but look at that tyre wear. Yes! Loving that. We're going to have to be good out the gate though. Ah, and livery time. Of course it is. Need a lovely livery. I did like what we done last year. Mind you, the orange wasn't too bad. So if I get rid of the orange... We've done the teal before. We've done... Ooh. No. See, I don't mind that so much. I need a proper purple, that's what I'm after. Not a pink, I want to like a... There we are. Add. Apply. Now. Yeah, baby. Now, does that work the other way? Oh, alright. Well, let's try this. How does it work in other liveries? Oh, I quite like that, you know. Very Manor F1. Rip. No. Oh, what happened there? Don't mind that. Quite like that one actually. For our new purple up the front liveries. So currently base 12. What have we got on livery packs? No. No. Yeah, I quite like that. The polka dot car returns. I I quite like that still. Although we've had that livery before. I do quite like that as well. And that. I still think no, base 12. I'm trying to go for ones that we've not done before. That's why. So let's try base 12. Oh, though it overruns up. This is me being very anal about the whole thing. Although it's a bit messy on that one as well. Let's go for the purple and yellow, the base 12. It's me basically having a 40 and Simtech love child. Yep, finished editing a livery. Happy with that. Super dupes. Okay. Pushing on. Oh. Will it let us? No, it won't. Bollocks. I'd rather have tyre wear over too high heating anyway. And I'm not asking after what it done to our stuff before. Is this another dilemma? Oh no, okay. Magnus Krantz will be out at the end of the season. Pre-season, that is fine. Alright, new car design completed. Does that now sit on our... There it is! The beauty exists. That'd be bloody good. Chassis stats are determined at the beginning of the season. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, let's go for pre-season testing. Go, go, go. This better be good. Oh, Amy McLeod's in it. Ooh, we're not fast. Struggling with understeer. Okay. -8 in the morale change. Oh god, here we go. See, and there we go. Look, Thornton are straight in. Kirov are out. Gearbox issues for Thornton. So yeah, Thornton do have that £10 million payment as well. Oh god. Have we buggered ourselves? So let's take a look. So still second there. Yeah, so they're all just the same. That's all the same as well as before, which is fine. Oh, it's our new person. Hello, Gonzalo Moreno. I predict that we'll come third. Yeah, I predict we'll come third as well, actually, to be honest. Let's be bold and brave. So, that concludes everything. We'll start doing car performances and sorting ourselves out for the Doha Grand Prix next time around. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. This channel is just one of my many projects that cover games, music and film. If you enjoy any of these and would consider supporting me to develop further in the future, you can do so by visiting patreon.com/Satorimon. Thank you for your time and for watching the video.